We'll see what happens. Okay, are we back? So we're back. AAA 2986, TNR 683. We're gonna try again to give out a gift card. Seems every time I talk, it's lagging out. So we'll try one more time here to give out the gift card. Okay, so the question. Tell me the unit type that counters infantry. When you're defending against infantry attack, what unit in your castle kills the infantry attack? First person to type it in. Pegasus. Incorrect. What unit defends infantry? Defends against infantry. I mean, that's close. Pegasus riders are a type of this, but they come from a different facility. And anybody who gets a code just will have to contact me in game, and I will send you the code directly. Don't give up. Keep going. So anybody who was dropped, I'll repeat the question. Tell me the unit type that counters infantry in defense. When you're defending and you're attacked by infantry, what unit in your castle counters infantry? So I know this isn't the most exciting stream, guys, but we're going to try to give away some codes and talk about some game stuff to try to make it fun. Archer. So I'll give you T11 Archer, but technically when you're defending, it's all of your Archer, but yes, Archer. So Melissa got the question correct. You get the first gift code. When you're defending your T9s, the T6s, those crossbow type units, those are the units in your castle that are going to defend against infantry attacks. When you're attacked by an infantry heavy castle, paladins, pikemen, your crossbow are what counter those units in defense. Bowmen do too. I mean, especially a lot more lately. So T12s, T10s, they do good at countering. Okay, so it looks like Susie M took a battle report. So she took a defense from the knight. By reopening the game and seeing if we can reconnect better. So for some reason, this connection is terrible. Okay. So we're back. Just go ahead and type at me if you can't hear me or if this is just an awful connection. For some reason, the last 2 days, the internet has been terrible. Okay, so TNR has a couple of new castles on the map. So Let's look and see if there's any battle reports. So it looks like Susie's trying to take some defenses now. Some of these reports, though, that I really want to look at is the siege ones. So the AAA castle here, Knight, he's very siege dominant. If you look at that, that's 1598 siege attack, 1376 siege defense, 766 siege HP. So this is a siege player. We're going to look at what they sent. So small amounts of infantry, layers, 100,000. So they basically sending some infantry, with some siege layers. You see this, 2s, 4s, 6s, 9s. And then here's the T13 Grande Siege with the siege skills. Level 80 T13 Siege. Look at those armament kills on siege. So the T13 Siege maxed at 80 got most of the kills there. And then they're sending small amounts of infantry. The elephants are level 80. He's still sending layers, but he's sending just small amounts. Mostly T13 Siege and infantry so far. But small increments of troops. Basically, T13 Siege and infantry is what they sent. Let's see some of the joiners sending pretty similar. So the joiners sent basically pretty similar. They're sending these small batches of units with. That seems to be pretty effective. Okay, so that's what they're sending on a siege attack. Basically T13s. Okay, so 33 minutes to go. AA's 3,500, TNR 822. Yeah, I show that I have good network, but okay. So, I mean, if you look up here at the top corner, I have good network. It just seems to be dropping my stream for some reason. So here's another rally on Susie. So Susie has been defending well, but here is a 9.6 million loss rally on Susie. This looks like Osman Zhang, 1700s on all of his stats. Those are real losses. So TNR is in here playing. I mean, they're in here. They showed up. This is the runner-up bracket, and they are fighting. So looks like they shot another rally at Susie. and she sidestepped. Okay, my connection seems to be clear again, I think. So what I'll do is I'll try to give away another reward code, and anybody who wins the reward code, just message my castle in the game. I'll go ahead and post my coords here shortly, or contact me on WeChat, and I will send you a reward code directly. So the next reward code will be a basic trivia question about a castle building inside your castle, and that will be that tells you details of when you're under attack. So when you're under attack, tell me the building that gives you information about who's attacking you. Easy question. Okay, so Saber T won the second one. So Melissa and Saber T so far won codes. So Saber T, I don't know if Afflicted or somebody, if anybody's in game that can post my coordinates in game for in Kingdom 97, please post those in the chat box. And then Saber T, you can message me and I will send you directly the reward code when the stream's over. So 3,928 points for AAA over TNR's 891. And most of this has been done with battle reports on castles. So Susie was taking some big shots but defending well until Zhang hit her. And then Zhang took a 9.6 million troop chunk off of her. So, I mean, you got to give it up to them. They're in here. They unshielded. They're fighting. They're playing against a strong team. AAA is not weak. And they got a lot of castles on their team. They didn't field a lot of castles, but the ones that they did put on this map are strong. So you wouldn't want to take many rallies from these guys. My network says that I got a good network. I just don't understand. So, I mean, what I've been told is there's high volume usage on the networks now with everybody staying home in quarantine. So, I mean, that's a guess. That's what people maybe suggested. But for some reason, our network, everybody's network, seems to be really slow lately. Yeah, I see you, Affliction. I appreciate it. Okay. So, basically, this match is going to be basically all AAA. We got 23 minutes to go. We're basically just watching to see castle rallies. It doesn't look like anybody else is really opening up. We got another one from Zhang. Osman's stats are just insane. 334% critical damage. It looks like TNR is pretty shielded up now at this point. So I'll be doing another stream, the Dragon Campaign playoffs. So, or correction, Dragon Campaign finals next week. What's up, Ryan? So hopefully by then the internet situation will be a little bit better and there won't be as much lag. Nobody likes lags or glitching. So I've got a whole bunch of reward codes to give away. Oh yeah, as soon as I'm done with this stream, I was in the middle of editing that, so I'll probably be putting it out 10 minutes or so after this, so give me about a half an hour. Oh yeah. Okay, so while I'm in here doing streaming, it puts an automatic system shield on me, so nobody can attack me. But before World Cup, we have a World Cup match coming up. So after this, but before World Cup, I will try to get the video out, posted. So hopefully it uploads in time, but probably in about 30 minutes or so, I'll have my KVK video out. So KVK will be Kingdom 97 versus Kingdom 54. Or Kingdom 1541. So, let's see. It looks like my connection's a little better right now, so maybe I'll try to sneak in a reward code. 20 minutes to go. Yeah, nothing more aggravating than lag. Yesterday during the battle, it took like over 2 full minutes to compute and calculate battle reports. Again. Okay, so I'm about to ask the next reward code question. Everybody ready? And remember, if you've already won one, you can't enter a second code. So even if I give it to you, you wouldn't be able to enter it. So make sure if you've won one, you don't try to win the second one because you won't be able to use it. So who can tell me the science that you have to research to reduce upkeep? That skin right there is a Golden Chest Supreme skin. The standard one is just a sword. It was a few months ago, Golden Chest skin. So The science to reduce upkeep. Come on, you have no idea. We're all P6s. We all built our castles a long time ago, I know. What's the science you research in the college to reduce your upkeep? I gotta make them kind of challenging. A long time ago, everybody was like, hurry up and do this science. Nowadays, it's not such a big deal, but back in the day, upkeep used to be a big deal. Come on, guys. There's not a whole lot of people here, so the competition isn't too fierce. The science named, what's the name of the science that reduces your upkeep? This used to be a big deal. Everybody was like, have you done your blank science yet? I don't know the name. Do I have to help you? It's inside the development tree. I know nobody goes in the development tree in college anymore. It's been a long time, but go in there and look. But you're right, but you already won one. Okay, so my wife just named it. Did anybody hear the background noise? Come on, guys. You're going to be like, oh my God, that was so old. Hard tack. That's close. I'll give you the typo. Hard track, close. It's hard tack. So afflicted, you get a reward code too. So I don't think we have a whole lot of people watching this stream. Probably for one, it's in the backup runner-up bracket, and for two, it's just been full of glitching. So I'll just save the rest of the reward codes I got. I got a whole stack of them for the next Dragon campaign match. Yeah, my original planned stream was BK1 Do, and I did stream it, but it was like probably 10 times more glitchy than this. So, from what I've been hearing though, the internet in general, overall, has been very laggy and slow like the last 2 days. So I don't know what the hell's going on. But for some reason the game's really slow. All the internet, all the way around, for everything. Yeah, I hope so too. It'll be BK1, and I'll have to check. I'll have to check who won the other match, but it'll be BK1 versus somebody else. My PC, I could, but the PC, the Clash of Kings played on PC is super bad. So my internet might be better, but the game itself is terrible on PC. I mean, it says I got good network, but I seem to... Okay, so 11 minutes left, guys. We're just going to try to suffer through this. It looks like a lot of TNR left are moving. I'm obligated. We got to try to finish up. So AAA is going to win the runner-up bracket, it looks like. Championship match, it should be pretty good. BK1 versus, I believe it's either going to be CHN or 100. One of those two. They played today, so one of those two teams. Yeah, TNR could come back. They could. But they'd have to zero some castles real quick. So all in all, I'm pretty disappointed in my live streaming this week. I hate to be the technical errors. We'll hope that our edited and recorded videos can do a little bit better. I hate lag. So buffering, loading, lagging, I mean, that's just the worst. Looks like we've pretty much stopped fighting. All right, 8 minutes to go. So if we can make it through this, we'll go ahead and do some previewing for the upcoming video. I'll try to get my Seven minutes to go. So AAA at 4,869. TNR 955. We're just lagging our way through the finish line here. I'll try to make sure I do a little prepping, a little better prepping, see if I can do anything to try to tweak my connection or what I can do for next week's. Hopefully the internet situations will fixed by playoffs. So okay, so this looks like it's all done. Everybody's stopped fighting. There's no more battle reports. Nothing going on. We're gonna go ahead and leave. And then we'll go through kind of what we got up and coming. Okay, so we're back on the map. Here's the base. So I'll go ahead and share some battle reports, just some stuff to look at. Joker took some defenses. I believe he took 2. So yeah, so Joker took 2, I took 2, Khaleesi took 1. I wasn't in him, but Lori's main castle took maybe 300 or 400 million power off him. So I'll go ahead and finish up that video and get that posted out. So again, I apologize to everyone for the terrible, terrible network connection. I don't know what's going on with the internet anymore nowadays, but we'll try to get it figured out and cleaned up for the next stream. So it looks like it's going to be BK1 versus, oh, let's go look at that real quick.